Let's do...
Oh my gosh, Daniel's doing the recap? This is so
Yeah,
exciting.
this is crazy.
Guys, we
This
can
is.
interrupt him.
Yeah!
I'm just kidding. I'm messing
We
with
can make fun of how slow he says it.
Today is not the day you want to do that. Let me be very clear. Today is not the day that you want to do that right now. Okay, we've got 2 hours. I know exactly what we're going to do in those 2 hours. I'm willing to put more on my plate. Okay, here we go.
Okay. Go for it.
Last session. On the journey to Festerin, Timber snooped among Castio's things, especially her Morthcure box. The surface of the lid was engraved with 3 eyes, each surrounded by ringed wrinkles. The wrinkles, upon closer inspection, appeared to be patterns found on the mask themselves. That was the detail we discovered later. They burst from the box moments after it had been opened and shot up from the top deck of the ship. There they stayed, wedged between the walls and ceiling in the back of the ship, pressed against it as if trying to go somewhere beyond its hull. Timber expressed to the rest of the group that this was unnatural after being caught, and that the masks should have crumbled once their owner perished. The group, specifically Cygnus, hypothesized that the soul could exist separate from the body, and Castio might still be somewhere else in another form. Cygnus then entered a shared vow with Timber, one that proclaimed that he was no longer allowed to snoop without the permission. The penalty for breaking this vow is death. The party arrived on Outpost Festerin later, which is a collection of 3 biodomes, each divided into 2 sections, for a total of 6 numbered sections. We can go over those sections later. You then spoke to an amphibian man named Arjun, who talked to you about a culture shock and filled you in on a few things, such as not to touch anyone without permission and not to mimic their strange sounds. Cygnus pays him for a spot in the shipyard for 3 cycles, and the party is informed that an over-welcome stay could result in their ship getting scrapped. Should you need to stay longer, you would need to inform the shipmaster and pay accordingly. Funi, pretending to be a backpack worn by Cygnus, guided the crew to her father's apartment in Section 2, while Pedro and the Estedkin remained behind on the ship. They noticed walking through what appeared to be mud brick streets that everything seemed to be covered in a small film of slimy mold. They ascended into the second outer level of a small apartment complex and were answered at the door by Funi's father. His words, "What have you done?" We're not going to do an improv scene today.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and scrap that. Oops. Yes. And so we begin chapter 30. Take a breath. Funi's father wakes an hour or 2 later. He was settled onto, his little couch that appears to be made of blankets and blankets of an algae-like carpet. As he comes to, his large eyes just sort of dart around the room. And Funi sits by his side, holding his hand. What? What happened, Funi? Oh, Funi! And he looks at his daughter. Funi goes, "Yes, it's me. It's me, your daughter, Funi." No! You people! He looks at all of you. What have you done? What have you done? Oh, I'm gonna pass out again. And he's sits back down and puts his hands to his side to try and stabilize himself. Oh, you see that he looks rather unkept. You don't have much of a reference for what an unkept Anfumdid looks like, but based on the few you have encountered, his coat that he's wearing seems to be rather crumpled. He had pulled it on before he opened the door, and before it probably was thrown into a corner. It smells kind of danky in here, like he hasn't been cleaning that often, and you can see that the moss from his couch appears to be creeping along the floor and a little up the walls. Like he hasn't been maintaining it like you should a living furniture. Or the furniture is not supposed to be alive and something else is living inside of it that has grown there unstopped for quite some time.
Hmm.
Nice. Well, Cygnus is gonna like, be like, okay, please don't, like,
Please
pass out
don't.
again.
I'm gonna be sick.
Just breathe,
Okay.
but don't do that. Okay, hold on. We have an explanation for everything, okay?
Phony, what are you doing here? I'm
Okay.
gonna save you. And also they're here. And she points at you guys.
I flex in the background.
You flex in the background. Go ahead and roll performance real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. To see how impressive this flex is.
Okay,
Does he
14.
get this favor because he's missing an arm?
Wow, that's disablest. That's disablest.
Wow, that's fucked up. Also, Dawson rolls his
ableist,
favor.
yeah. It's incredibly ableist.
That's incredibly wrong of you, Kale. What did you get now, Dawson?
Well, it's half as effective as
14.
flexing 2 arms.
You still got a 14?
Yeah.
Okay. That was with the disfavor?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were joking.
Come on.
Oh,
on.
what is
He's
that?
gonna roll really
Like
low.
9?
He didn't. Ha! He got an 8. He looks at you and he says, "Oh, oh, 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 oh. You're strong. I haven't seen anyone like you around here before. Are you stargazers?"
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I see. He closes the door and he quietly, like mumbling to himself, goes over to the side of the room, turns on what appears to be a like modern stovetop, puts a pot on top of it, looked like it's made of hardened clay, and he begins to pull things out of a refrigerator in the corner and add them, making some sort of sloppy gumbo. He does that for a while. You kind of mutter amongst yourselves for a bit, and then eventually, as the pot starts to simmer, he turns to you all. I welcome you into my home with this meal.
Well, thank you.
I hope you like it.
Yes, thank you very much.
I've been told that our sense of taste is rather strong compared to other people, so this might seem a little bland to you, but it's all about the texture, you know? He sort of pours it into a bunch of bowls and he hands it out. You folks see that it appears to be several kinds of leg. It looks like they belong to massive insects.
Oh, yeah.
There are chopped up parts of what might be shedded skin from some sort of like serpent or lizard creature. And there are several crushed up shell bits that have gone rather soft in the slimy like broth that sort of clings to the bowl as you try to stretch it off. You realize you kind of have to twirl your little ladles in order for it to fully come off. And it kind of...
How's it taste?
You try it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
try
that's
it.
what
Timber immediately
I'll try
pops
it.
that in his mouth.
Immediately?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It kind of... Upon first hitting your tongue, it's like eating mucus. It's like eating chunky mucus with
That's gross.
a weird texture to it. And then you crunch into like a bug leg. And immediately it is very, very salty. And it becomes very clear that's the flavor. is just very salty.
Mm.
But it is like heavily kept in check by the rest of this goo, which leaves kind of a sweet aftertaste. It's a strange combination. It's up to you whether or not you find that pleasant. I imagine me personally, I would absolutely hate that. But
Yeah, probably.
of course, it's up to you whether or not you decide whether that's pleasing to you or not. But yeah, upon being hit with a punch of salt in a gooey, bland abyss of flavor, it is immediately followed up by just a very subtle sweetness, like a natural sweetness, kind of like fruit.
Mm.
Slimy, yet satisfying.
I eat the whole thing.
Uh,
It ain't bad, but it ain't great, but it ain't bad.
Different.
Anything's better than ramen. So
yeah, this is pretty good.
I am pleased by your appetites. Please have a seat. You were all friends of Funi? You see Funi is scooping up her second bowl with a ladle and goes and sits down cross-legged in her father's lap and just begins just like looking at all of you.
I think it'd be more accurate to say we kind of kidnapped her.
well, it was not.
Well,
Yeah, that
Okay,
sounds
well,
about right.
that's the best way to put
they
it.
were stowing away on our ship, and we heard Fooney out, and then decided to come here and see what we could do.
And how much did my daughter tell you? He sort of gives her the side eye. She goes, everything. Oh,
Yeah, it was
Even the
it was
crippling
pretty
dead?
detailed.
even the crippling dead. Oh boy. I hope you won't spread word of that. It is you know, it's honestly quite inconceivable for some of us that debt is a concept. Our original, I suppose you would call it currency, is quite different from what is standard everywhere else, it would seem. I mean, even us who have grown accustomed to these ways are still familiar with how our homeworld does things, and quite a few, especially those who live in these sectors, are rather traditional in that sense. One of those people is my, you would say, landlord. So if word got out that I owed something to anybody, he would immediately evict me.
Hate those guys.
Isn't this your
Oh,
house?
he's quite a nice fellow, actually.
No, I'm
I've
sure
met-
he's a great
met
person.
his
Just like
family several
landlords as a
times.
concept.
Oh, yes.
Why?
But how would he be able to kick you out of your house?
Oh, Escar, that's okay.
Well,
so a landlord, and I'll just explain
You'll explain what a
how
landlord is?
it works. Yeah.
Yeah.
After you're done explaining that, Ascar, why? That's just really stupid. Why not just let people have their own homes?
Right.
You think that
I mean,
you'd think that. You really would.
you just go out and
And the
claim your
amount of
spot
homes
and
that-
then build your house there. Why do you gotta?
Right, and then
Those are
there's all
some
these
other
empty
guy.
homes that go to nobody, and then there's homeless on the streets who don't have houses, and there are houses that don't have people, and it's all ridiculous. It's all
Well, needless to say, we're not gonna tell anyone about the debt or anything. That stays in this room.
Yeah, we don't even know
And-
your name. We couldn't
I
possibly tell
actually
anyone
was
about
gonna
you.
say,
You honor me
hi,
with your
I'm
curled
Cygnus.
tongue.
It's nice to meet you. What?
It is nice to also have met you. I said you honor me with your
What?
curled tongue, is what I said.
Oh, what's your name?
You would like my name? He sort of glances over at Funi, who looks back at him. Well, my name is Arjun.
I'm so sorry, can you say that like a little slower?
My name is Arjun.
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 Got it. Cool.
Yes.
Arjun.
Well, my name's Escar.
It is nice to meet you.
I would put my hand out for like a shake, and then kind of remember that it's rude to just touch people.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's
why
why
it was
kind of slowly retract my hand.
Yeah. You can see that he was put off by not your request for his name, but the fact that you were holding out your hand. And he did opt to not engage with contact.
Sees Escar do that, goes, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I forgot about the not."
It's okay.
Thing.
I've heard that it is common to touch people in other places.
Yeah.
I can't say it's
Yes,
something we
that's-
are particularly accustomed to. It's you
Which
know,
is fine. That's totally fine and good for you guys. Absolutely.
Funi is young. It is different. Isn't that right, Funi? And she says, "Yes, that is right, Papa." You go get some more. She says, "Yes, I will." She takes her bowl and she goes and she gets a third helping. Oh, adorable.
Now, I got a little bit of a question. When were you and your people sent here, and why?
We were sent here long ago by... I do not know if he is the ruler anymore, but the ruler of our people, the king. I suppose I should start from a place of understanding. I understand you have kings, and it is, to my knowledge, similar in the sense that the king owns everything, correct?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, where I come from, owning a thing is for that thing to be an extension of yourself. It is not, there is no word for it in your tongue, but it is to be a part of you. So in a sense, we all lived as part of the king, and as such, we are his. To some extent, there is a limit to his influence. There are those who choose to leave it and to live elsewhere. Often, the Bog-Iron Marshes are an exception. They are considered to be sacred ground and cannot be owned, only lived on. The Bog-Iron marshes belong to... I have forgotten the word. But the marshes are alive. They are occupied by something that cannot be seen. These things, they farm the iron that grows in the bogs. But when we were contacted by the Stargrazers, the ones who rule you people, they offered something to the king. We are not aware of what it was. It was not an exchange we were privy to, but apparently as part of the exchange he was to give some of his people away to join the collective. We are the ancestor, or those people were our ancestors. They came here, a place that was built for them on a world not too far from the one we come from. And they were to just live here. I'm not aware
Yeah,
of the
sounds
details of the
about right.
exchange. Again, I apologize. I don't have more to give you. But
No, you're fine.
yes, we were given away. I hope that whatever the king received was equivalent in value.
Yes. Well,
I mean, it must have been quite
That's-
something. The life of a living thing is the most valuable thing of all.
Yes,
It's hard
absolutely.
to understand what could have possibly been so. And he gets this far off look in his black eyes. You see his mouth open a little bit in awe as he attempts to comprehend something and just can't. It must have been wonderful.
Maybe it was nothing at all.
Nice.
You'd be
Nice stack
surprised
of
how
credits, probably.
worthless some people are in other people's eyes.
That is also true.
I doubt this very much.
You don't go out much, do you?
It's just we value things differently.
Well, how do you feel about him giving you guys away?
How do I feel about it? Well, it wasn't me who was given away, so I don't
Well,
suppose
yeah.
I feel anything much about it at all. I can say for certain that I would never give Funi away. Isn't that right, Funi? That's right, Papa. You would never give me away. I'm priceless. It's because I'm perfect. She looks at all of you guys.
Yeah, you
Right
send
you
her.
are.
You send her on her own.
That is different. She needs to be safe. Sometimes, when facing a monster, the safest place is in its nest, amongst its eggs.
Well, we are here hoping to dispel said monster.
You will have a very hard time. I have seen him only once.
And why is that?
When I met him, I was shocked by how little he seemed to value everything. He is about the furthest thing from what I know that I have ever encountered. And don't get me wrong, I socialize to some extent. I do go into I venture out beyond these sectors. I've been to Rock and Real. I have never seen such a vacant look in someone's eyes. He
Who?
wants... Heron. They call him, I believe. I do not know if that is his true name. We do not give out our true names, so it's unclear to me.
He's one of you.
No. But it's just a... Sorry, it's another habit I can't quite get over. I'm sure you have all told me your true names. Strange to me, that is. You've given me something so valuable for nothing. I don't understand.
Well, it's a sign of respect.
In a way, I suppose, to you it must be. As a
And
sign
names
of
hold different
respect,
value to us than they do to you.
I shall tell you this. In exchange for returning my daughter and seeing to her safety, I shall tell you my true name. Foha.
Oha?
Foha.
How do you spell that?
Foha.
How do you smell that? It's going to be Foja.
Foha. Do you know how many of these, what they call themselves, ice runners are? How many there is?
I'm going to make a recall check to see if you can. Somewhere between 7 and 7 million. It's hard to say.
Mm.
Mm.
You know,
Uh-huh.
I know
Hearing
like
that
the,
more than that. Like, there's not
like
like
the
a small
Gap.
militia walking around, or if it's just a
Let me see.
few
let me
guys.
see. Yes, somewhere between 6 and 11 million.
Okay.
I'm 100% certain it's within that range.
You're probably
100%
right about
yes.
that.
Well, yes. Okay. And they all answer to Heron?
I'm sure they all have
Or he's
different
just-
names, but
Well,
Uh,
no. Okay, so they.
No, like Heron's like the big guy. He's like the
Is
boss.
he the
of all of
leader?
them.
he's a normal
Yeah.
sized man.
Is
for,
he the king of the scrappers?
Oh, yes, I see. I don't know. I don't know if they have a king, to be honest with you. I imagine that's for countries and such.
Is he the one that tells the other scrappers what to do?
Almost certainly, yes.
Okay. Okay.
That's a good place to start. Yeah. Is this guy just around? Does he got like a house somewhere on this area? Does he come and go? What's his schedule like?
He's a nice runner, so
Yeah.
he leaves to get ice.
How
Do you know where he
nice.
leaves
And
from
then he-
and where he comes back to?
And then he comes back. Sometimes he's got ice.
Sometimes.
Sounds like a shitty ice runner then. What do you mean sometimes?
Sometimes. How hard can it be? It's just ice.
It's
Yeah.
just fucking ice.
Yes,
How
it,
hard
that
can
it
it
is.
be?
Yeah.
Do you know where he leaves from and comes back to?
Do I know
You can
what?
compose yourself. It's okay. I know this is a lot at once.
Do I know? Do I know what? I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Where he leaves and where he comes back to?
Like a spot. If you had to like pinpoint a spot on a map.
I imagine he's going to the ice.
So like, what's the spot that like he he leaves from this planet
I'll tell you
from?
this. I'll tell you this.
Okay.
I'll tell you this.
This would be a good one.
He's like buffering over here. What the hell?
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you. I'll tell you this. I think if you find where the ice is, that's where he'll be.
So I'm not asking like where the ice is or where he goes
Is
to.
his
I'm
ice
asking
like a code word, or is it like actual ice?
It's what happens when water gets too cold.
Doesn't it become cold water?
I pulled Timber
So
to the side.
actually,
Hey, I know you can
When-
comprehend what people are saying.
when you
so
met him the
can you
first
make
time,
him comprehend what
where did
we're
you meet him
saying
at?
right now?
I don't.
Where did we meet?
I don't think it's. I don't
Yeah.
think it's a language
You don't have
barrier.
anything that can, I don't know, rewire him a
I
little
believe
bit,
I was
translate it, so to speak.
I was strolling in
I mean, I can
in
do
Ri.
translation of languages. I can't
I
do
was
anything
in-
for intellect.
I was in the wilds looking for
I have a fucking aneurysm.
dangerous insects to put in my urn. And I saw a strange man. I don't know what he is. It's not Vimnian. No, something else. He walked so methodically. I questioned whether he was real or whether I was had been poisoned and was seeing some sort of vision. He turned to me and I don't remember what we said. I remember a sharp pain in my arm, and suddenly I was at the edge of the wilds. He came to visit me in my here about a week or so later and said that he had fulfilled our agreement and he was looking for payment. I wasn't sure what he was talking about, and he produced a contract and brought a witness who happened to live a few rooms away. Said they had watched me sign. I owed him quite a large sum. 70,000 credits. I was quite confused, to say the least. I don't have much. I've been doing what I can to scrape up as much as possible here and there. But I could tell from the look in his eyes that he didn't really care if I paid him or not. He looked at me like I was made of air. Like he could see right through me. And when he spoke at me and not to me. And I know from experience just how merciless he can be. That same neighbor had also apparently signed a contract. I met with him later, and through an exchange, I obtained information. His experience was similar to mine, and apparently there had been many, many others who lived throughout this section. They always have the same story. They saw a phantom felt a prick, and suddenly he arrived at their door. As part of my end of the contract, he supposedly gave me a creature foreign in nature, quite venomous indeed. I noticed after we had spoken, I had seen the contract, that my urn was quite quiet. And even when I added to it, it was rather silent. I peered into it once and got this. And he raises his arm and he sort of pulls back the cloak. And you can see there is a horrible, horrible burn that is covered in several layers of slime And it looks like it got past not only every layer of skin, but is deep enough that it looks like it could have gotten down to bone. It is a miracle I have as much mobility in this arm as I do. I do not know what is in there, but it is too dangerous to enter into the festival. So I cannot even count on that. He pulls the sleeve back up to earn money. I missed a payment a few weeks ago, and someone from his company arrived here, spoke to me about it. I knew that if I missed another, that he would come for me. And there was a chance that he would hurt Funi. So I sent Funi to work with him. It may sound cruel to you, but this is a common way that we know to save the ones we love when indebted to a person. You do not hurt your own things, I suppose, or your family. So it just, to me, it made sense. It was the most logical choice. I do not regret what I did, but I have missed her. He turns around and you see that Funi is now scraping the bottom of the bowl. She seems to have eaten the entire rest of the gumbo, whatever this stuff was. And it's eating the scraps now. The time we spent apart is little, but it has felt like an eternity. I forgot how quiet it was. While I am grateful you've brought her back to me, I cannot say that this can go on for long. I wish for Funi to escape someplace far away. Her being here is just being in danger again. And I cannot even do what I did then. If they know that Funi came back here, then I don't know what he would do. And that scares me.
Would you want to come with us?
To where?
Well, we can find someplace safe for you and Funi.
He
We could also just stop this.
He looked
All
around.
of it.
This is my home. I've been here too long. I will not leave. If Funi must go, then I understand. I've thought about trying to get her smuggled back to our homeworld. But I am worried she's not a great fit for tradition. I think she would thrive here. It's conflicting. All that to say, whatever fate may come of me, I will accept it. Whether I remember it or not, I did make an agreement, and I will uphold it, even if it costs me my life.
Now, you said that when you made the agreement, whatever, you felt like a prick, right?
I felt a sting.
Did it leave like a mark or anything on your arm?
There is a small scar where I felt the pain. Yes. But I don't remember if it was there before or not.
Do you remember any details about what this guy looked like?
He reminds me a little of you, but taller, and pale. Like morning light through the dome. He had splinters on his head. I do remember one thing. He spoke of the collective, but he said it was the most emotion I had heard from him. Hatred. I believe it was hatred.
Interesting. Well, I suppose we should track down this fellow and figure out where the trail leads him.
Yes.
I know he spent a lot of time in... which was it? I believe it was Rock.
You don't happen to, like, know what that would look like on a map, do you?
You've come from Rock. As far as I'm aware, it's where the shipyard is.
Oh.
Okay, well, that... Alright, yeah.
Sorry, we are not good at sharing information. Were you given a map?
Yes. Yes, we were.
Okay. You
I'm
bring
glad
it
that
out
you
and
knew
you
that, 'cause I
unfurl
don't
it,
know.
and you notice that it is quite barren. He says, yes, this, I apologize, on behalf of Arjun. This is pretty normal to do to newcomers. But you have been gracious guests, so I will tell you this. And he points at each of the sections, and he gives them names. You see, Ri is the one that you were in, contains section 1 and 2. You see, Rock
Uri.
is the middle section, or I guess the one you came from. They're in a triangle, so it's the one you came from, where the ship docks are, and where the Vimnian city would be. And then he points to Ril, and that one is the last one, the one that contains the wild zone and the market zone urban city hybrid. That's for ambended kind.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And just to refresh your memory on what those sections contain, Section 1 is traditional rural housing. It's made to closely simulate their world spawn on a large scale.
No!
This
Oh,
contains...
hello?
Nope. Your camera just killed itself.
Hello?
That was scary.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Where did I leave off?
Section 1 was made to closely resemble... yeah.
Okay, so Section 1 is traditional rural housing. It's made to closely simulate their world spawn. This is where farming is done on a large scale. Algae and grub farming. This contains the grub fields and the bog iron marshes.
Right.
Section 2 is where you guys currently are. This is non-traditional semi-urban housing, which is structured to accommodate a growing population. This contains Funi's apartment, places of note, and that's pretty much it. Then Section 3 is on Rock. It's the next section over. So the one that you guys would enter into. The temperatures are slightly higher than of human preference, but otherwise it's made to accommodate more traditional species. This contains a shipyard, and it serves as the main docking area and storage for ships and fuel. Then there's Section 4, which is the city built to Vimnian specifications, made to house species that live in environments similar to them. accommodates visitors and tourists. And then a scrapyard for old parts can be found along the borders between sections 3 and 4. Let's see. And it contains several shops and locations. Then there is Rio, which is the next one. Contains sections 5 and 6. Warm, humidity is high, kind of like the one that you're in. It mimics that of Emptined World Spawn, and it is here that rain regularly falls in its full density. Where you are right now, it's just kind of a light misting. Then it's normal, and then here you get like full-on weather cycles, and it's very, very wet. Section 5, currency is prioritized, their currency, and their traditions can be seen on full display. Apartments and homes are rare, typically reserved for the wealthy or for business owners. It's rather cramped. And of course you know that their currency is not universal. Section 6 is a wild zone. This is left to its own small ecosystem that bleeds into Section 5. It is, in many ways, a park of some sorts that allows the Infamid to remain in tune with their own slice of nature plucked from home. This contains many wild species. Several were probably originally from where they come from, but through natural selection have maybe changed a little bit over the years. Also, it seems that their custom is to take them and then reintroduce variants back into the wild, which constantly changes the balance of that ecosystem. So, you know, it could change from clip to clip, essentially. Those are all the main sections. In order to know what locations might be best to visit there, you'd have to go and visit the market square. And the same goes for Rock and the sections there, aside from the shipyard and the scrapyard. And then, of course, Arjun the Dockmaster was from Section 3.
Right. Okay.
Well, it gives us a place to start, at least.
Yes, those are the main places of note. I think anything more would be giving too much. If you leave, I ask that you take Funi with you. I'm afraid to leave her here, especially since I must work, and leaving here alone is out of the question.
Yeah, Funi can tag along with us the whole time. I personally will make sure that she is safe.
Okay. All right. Funi. Yes. I need you to accompany these folk. Just until, you know, I'm finished with work and everything. They might leave. But I need you to stay with them. Okay. Okay. My dad
I crouch
works.
down so she can get on.
She looks at all of you. My dad works. He has a job.
Yeah, it seems.
They don't have jobs.
Yeah.
She points at you guys. Looks at her dad. They don't have jobs.
Oh, no, but I have a job. These people, I don't know. I
He
have.
says that, but then he just
Hey,
he just kind of bums around and steals things.
That's not. That
Get on my
I
back,
have not
Funi.
stolen.
And I
anything,
crouch
thank
down.
you.
in position.
All right, I have to go be a backpack now, Dad. But I'll miss you. That's very good for it's very good, Funi. You'll make a great backpack someday. That's what I want to be now when I grow up. I want to be a backpack. That's lovely. That's lovely, dear. And he gives her a big hug. Okay. Well, goodbye. And he opens the door, lets you all out, closes the door, and then he walks away.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
What a nice fellow.
He's so professional.
Oh, very welcoming.
Reminds me a little bit.
Now,
of
should we go to where your guys want us to go, or figure out
My
more
guys.
about this ice running?
Well, I have a few theories as to where we're supposed to go, and one of them is the scrapyard. So if we are going to go head out towards, what was it, Rock?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be a bad place to start. Look out for somebody who looks like they might be my people.
I think if we follow your lead first, we will get enough clues to go after this other lead.
Okay.
And as much as I am, happy to liberate a few people, real excited for that. That's not necessarily why we're here.
No, absolutely. So then, yes. To the scrapyard then.
We sure we want to go there first?
I don't know where else we would go.
I mean, you said you had a couple theories, and I feel like going to the scrapyard where there's going to be scrappers might run into a problem.
I was told to go to, let's see, what was it? In All That Remains. Okay. And to me,
Oh yeah,
that
real
sounds
specific.
like scraps. So, it could be scraps, it could be ruins, it could be the wild zone, maybe? Those are my theories.
Yeah, that's they couldn't give you anything more, like,
I mean,
hey, I don't know, his
well,
coordinates.
No,
I
because
doubt-
if they die and somebody searches my comms, then they'll get all that information, and that's not good.
I doubt
Love that so
that
much.
Do you guys need information?
these scrapper guys would be out in the wild zone.
Hey, Funi, is there a place here called And All That Remains?
I don't think so.
Could that be like a
Well,
name of a bar?
What information do you have, Funi?
My papa was lying.
About
He was
what?
lying.
Yeah,
What did he lie about?
money.
Money?
Yeah.
What?
What do you mean?
He's not a broke-ass bum.
I don't know what that means. What's ass?
Okay. What? How did he?
Shit, it's old.
Did you ask a question? Because if you did, I couldn't hear it because my computer glitched.
Yeah, my Discord is suffering right now.
Yeah.
Mine too. How exactly did he lie? What was the lie?
Well, he said we only owed a small amount.
He said 70,000.
Yeah.
That's a large amount.
It's actually 250,000.
Oh.
And you know this and remember this?
Because he was crying about it.
So either he found a way to pay some of it off, or he was
Or he did
downplaying.
flat out lie.
Maybe you knocked off a good chunk of that when he sent you off with the scrappers.
I don't know. All I remember is when he was crying, he kept saying 250,000 over and over again.
Huh.
He did that for days.
Is there anything else that he didn't tell us?
The gumbo recipe.
I got absolutely nothing from that. You're gonna have to.
I said. I said the gumbo recipe.
He
didn't
lied about
tell
the
you-
gumbo
He
recipe?
didn't tell you what was in the gumbo.
Okay, what was in the gumbo?
I'm not gonna tell.
Well, then, alright.
Secret.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure,
Well-
but you know, frankly, I don't think I want to know what's in that gumbo.
I'll tell if you marry me.
Family recipe. Alright.
If I promise
Alright.
to marry you, you'll tell me the gumbo recipe.
I have to.
You have
What's the
to.
recipe?
Yeah.
No. Cygnus, do not entertain that. Do not. You don't want to make no promises around here.
You know. Okay. Fine. Fine.
Good,
Whatever.
Because I did not want to marry you.
Well, I didn't want to marry you
What's the
either.
recipe?
You look like a real
I
idiot
sure
talking to
hope
a
you
backpack
want to
right
marry
now.
her. She's a child.
Well, you're a weird talking backpack. So
I'm a cool talking backpack. How
no,
many
you're
backpacks do you
weird.
know that can talk? That's what I
None,
thought.
because it's not normal. You're
That's
not
right.
normal.
That's because I'm special.
Because you're weird.
Well, we also got 3
I'm gonna hop
cycles to
a
figure
little
out
in
what to
your
do
face.
here.
Right, so let's just
Turn around! Turn around, look, there's something behind you. And she spits in your face, big loogie.
Oh gosh, what the hell's wrong with you?
Backpack surprise!
Oh, I love her. Oh, I
Can I
love
pick her
her.
up with my
I
tail?
don't want to marry you
Can I
either.
like hook her cape?
Oh, no,
and,
I
like,
wouldn't.
lift her up.
Yeah, you lift her up by her cloak.
I put her in air jail.
Put her in
Alright,
air
this is what you
air
get.
jail?
This is what
Not
you
air
get
jail, no!
Yeah.
No, please!
Promise
No!
not to spit in my face again. I'll let you back down.
No! Did my dad teach you this? I'm gonna kick his ass later.
Oh, God.
This is the first time you've ever been allowed to say that, huh?
I'm gonna do
Alright. Alright.
Okay. No more spitting in my face.
Fine, take me out of here.
We'll call a truce.
I don't want to be
What
in
did you
here.
say to me?
I
Spit
said
in her
fine.
face.
Okay,
again.
we're gonna do truce. Okay?
Yeah, I'm a backpack. You shouldn't put backpacks in the hair. That's more like it.
You know what's worse? I keep hearing Bitsy. The more he goes, the more that I get Bitsy, and it's just
Every other version of this voice hurts.
It is a little bitsy.
I'm not Bitsy, I'm Foodie.
okay.
Okay.
Okay,
to the scrap
fine.
yards.
We'll go to the scrap yards. We'll just see what we see.
I hope your loogies are extra goopy.
I'm gonna heck a lookie in your face.
No!
We're arguing the whole time over there.
She starts giving you wet willies. She just sticks her tongue in your ear. It's so hairy. Gross. Okay, so you're going to the scrapyard?
Yeah, we're walking.
Okay. You pass through the shipyard. You can see that there are quite a few ships here. You actually see one being hauled off to the scrapyard. And you see that there are a couple of people standing there. There's a third one who's like on their knees and crying. Their clothing probably stargazers, and this is their ship getting hauled off because they failed to meet a payment deadline or something along those lines. You pass by them. You continue down. About, a couple miles down, you start to see the road that heads into the city. And then to your left, you see that the road kind of branches, and there's a big, almost like landing zone that goes on, and then you can see a like massive structure, like a big fenced-off area in the distance. You walk forward and you pass through one of the gates by hitting a buzzer, and it leads you through into a community area, and you see community scrap all around you. And you see far up ahead, it looks like to be a building and a shed on the side of the building. And on the side is just a normal-looking Vimnian. Just kind of sitting there, fiddling with some junk. You can see he's got sort of a straw hat on. It is kind of glaringly bright here, and while it's not humid, it is pretty hot. The heat is just raised to almost a higher intensity down here. You look up and you can see that it's because this dome seems cleaner. The light that's shining through from whatever star spawn this thing is circling around is sort of concentrated in a way that seems to hit this spot and this area of the dome specifically. Probably the angle of the star. But yeah, it's pretty dry here. You can see there's not much effort put into plant life. You're sort of kicking up dust as you walk along just barren dirt and kicking rocks into scrap. Yeah, what's up?
Is this scrap free?
You look around, you doubt it.
No.
Otherwise, there wouldn't be a guy watching it.
I'm kind of looking around. Like, is there what kind of scrap is this? I mean, is this like ship scrap? Is it?
No, this is a smaller zone. This isn't ship scrap. This sort of community open. You imagine ship scrap would be in a different section.
Okay.
You see like droid parts. You see old machines tossed to the side. Just things that people couldn't afford to have fixed, but can't throw out because that's not how this place works. So
is there any old vending machines out here?
Yeah, definitely. There's like a few of those. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I want to go rummage through them.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
If I see one, if I see a big P, okay. I'm looking out for a big
I'm
P.
curious if there's any little things that I look like I could fix up. Maybe.
Okay.
Repurpose.
I think I don't have a bonus. It's so bright.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Okay. You look around and you see there's a big P sticking out from a mountain of scrap. It's at the very top. You can see there's a big hill sticking out very center off on an angle. There's an odd axis P.
I want to
any
go up
arms?
to it. I want to climb. I want to
Make
climb this
investigation
hill of
checks.
scrap.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make me a acrobatics check to climb this hill.
Acrobatics.
I'm looking at this. I'm like, man, this shit's useless.
I'm calling for a dex-based roll because the scrap is loose. And so if you're not super ginger with it, you could loose a piece and start tumbling it down.
How tall is this pile of scrap?
This particular pile of scrap is about 50 feet tall. I'm going to ask you for a check every 10 feet.
Maybe you should ask the
Okay.
climber.
Can I jump the first 40 feet and then climb the rest?
You can, but I need you to make an athletics saving throw, or acrobatics saving throw check. Jesus. You need to make an acrobatics check with disadvantage because you're landing on it.
Disfavored.
You bastard.
But it'll let you skip
Disfavored.
up to 40 feet.
Disadvantage or disfavored, Daniel?
Disfavor.
Okay. Just clarify.
Yeah, if I fuck it up, I could take it.
Uh-huh. What'd you roll, boy?
I got a 5 total.
Oh, did you get 5, son?
Oh.
Ooh.
That's 5 times your head smacks into a pile of junk on your way down that hill. Now I'm gonna roll to see how much damage gravity does to you.
Oh shit. Yeah, so I see like this big old P, and like my eyes wide, and I run towards it. And I go to jump up this pile of scrap, like my hands ready to like climb up on it. I land,
Oh yeah?
and then it's just like, and I just
Falling
Start
backwards
tumbling
on the
backwards.
ladder.
Yeah.
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 Timber just
What's
watches
black
and
and
goes,
green
"Ooh."
and red all over? You falling down this shit-ass pile of scrap, boy. That's gonna be 19 bludgeoning damage.
19. What the fuck?
Ooh.
Jesus Christ!
I rolled really damn good on that
How much
gravity
dice
damage.
did you roll?
I rolled 4. One for
What
every
the
10
fuck?
feet.
Yeah, it's every 10 feet.
Is it D6?
Yup. That's how it
God
works.
damn.
10 feet's really tall, dude.
Once you land, I just look at you and go, did you need something up there?
I tell you
You
what.
alright, buddy?
I tell you what. You got far enough that you were able to see an eye next to that P.
It's a
I gotta go back. I'm gonna start trying to climb this.
Well, now wait
fucking
your goddamn
pile.
turn. All right, Dawson, what'd you get for your roll? A 4.
a 4.
You look
Hey, great
and
rolls,
you
guys.
think you might see 100 feet in the sky atop the tallest
Oh.
pile of scrap.
What the fuck?
A nice looking robotic arm that seems to be jutting out. Maybe attached to
Well,
a droid, maybe not.
And for solidarity, for my boy Eskar, I would attempt to climb this 100-foot hill.
Oh no.
It's gonna be 10 acrobatics checks.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna
Now,
mark
Daniel,
every time
me
you
looking
succeed
at these
one.
piles. Me looking at these piles, do they look like maybe I could attempt to climb them at all? With a little
Well, I
more-
suppose if you put one foot in front of the other, there ain't nothing you can't do.
Okay, I'm gonna let Dawson do his thing before I do anything else.
Don't you have a jet?
I got a nat 1.
Oh, no!
Alright, boy.
Oh,
You're goddamn lucky that's only 1 point of bludgeoning damage. But I'll say this, you fall on your good arm, dumbass. You dislocate your fucking shoulder when you hit the ground.
Oh my god, I was just imagining that scene from Spider-Man 3 where Harry Osborn as Green Goblin gets thrown off of his glider and he hits like 4 different pipes into the dumpster as he goes down the alley. This is what I imagine Eskar went through. Holy crap.
Yeah, that sounds
my
about
God.
right.
what do you guys want so bad that you are falling off of piles of trash?
I'm too busy climbing, I don't answer.
Cygnus, didn't you make an investigation check as well?
Oh, I got a nat 1. I see nothing about you.
I tell you what you do see. What is your deepest
Okay.
heart's desire?
Oh, bye.
Peace.
What do I want to make really bad? That's the thing.
Alright, well you're thinking
wow.
about that. Eskar, I need you to make another 5 acrobatics check.
Thing is, if I activate my boots, I can just clear the jump, but I'm not gonna do that.
Are you gonna jump again? Or are you climbing?
No, I'm climbing.
Alright, we'll take this one roll at a time.
Alrighty.
What is jump pile?
Come on, baby.
I had shit planned for today's session and we are not doing it.
What do you think you were playing? Huh?
Well, you're doing
Okay, I got a
that.
14 on the first one.
Alright, success. Go again. Just one moment, Sam. We're gonna
Yeah.
play this last one out.
God damn.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 21.
Success.
That is a 12.
Success.
Oh boy. That is a 13.
Success. You got one last one.
Okay,
gotta-
come on, I can see it.
Fuck it up.
Heaven's
Come on,
light is
dude.
upon me.
And as God looked through the clouds, he saw the Tower of Babel and said,
5.
fuck you, and flicked them off. That is gonna be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 8, 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you smack your dumbass 5 times on your way down. and hit the goddamn
What?
ground.
You know what my
I'm already
deepest
missing a
heart's
third of my
desire would
health.
be in a scrapyard, Daniel?
What did you say? What did
You
you
wanna
say,
know my
child?
deepest heart's desire?
What is your deepest heart's desire?
Oh, okay, yes. It would be a droid that I could fix up.
You see, in mint condition, a perfectly functional droid saluting the sun at the very top of the tallest pile of scrap.
Now, because I have a climbing speed, do I get a bonus to climbing this?
I will let you climb it at double speed. That's gonna be instead of
5. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing.
Okay, instead of 50 acrobatics checks,
Oh my
Okay.
god.
that is only gonna be 25. But know this, as you peer along the side of a 500-foot tall pile of scrap, and you see that lone droid up there, saluting the sky, you cannot help but wonder to yourself how the fuck you are gonna get down once you get up.
I have a jetpack. I know how I'm getting down.
You could fall down.
We will see.
Okay, well, Sam, you do your thing. I'm gonna start rolling acrobatics checks. For shits and fucking giggles.
Yeah, let us know at what point you fail.
Okay. No bonus or anything because I have
I
climbing
will
speed?
tell you the DC is 11.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna mark this
So
down.
what I'm gonna do
All right.
is I'm gonna start looking around for my contact.
Okay.
I'm just
You can
gonna
see.
just-
As I said before, there is one person besides all of you in the entire scrapyard.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna go talk to this guy.
I fell.
He watches.
How far did you get?
I got, how far is 3 checks?
30 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet.
Okay.
Wait, no, she's climbing double speed.
Oh,
So wouldn't that be
you're right.
60?
That's
Double
60
speed.
feet. Well, so
Can
you
I
take.
activate my jetpack?
No, you take 12 plus.
Yeah, because you fall
Hold on,
faster than you
hold
would be
on,
able to react.
Because if it's, I want to say it's a minor action. Can I do it?
You take
No.
28 points of bludgeoning damage, and you may half that by
28?
activating your jetpack. So you may only take 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As your kneecaps hit the ground and you realize the fault of your ways.
Okay.
In your hubris, your kneecaps have been splintered.
How's Foodie doing on my back right now?
She
Did she get up
screams,
for this?
screams on the way down, and you're gonna take her part of the fall damage because she falls on another creature. I'm glad you reminded me. Because she falls on another creature,
Oh.
the damage is split between you. So you would take another 14, making it 28. And she takes 14 points of bludgeoning
okay.
damage, and she is almost dead.
Gosh, how did she take full damage though? Because she's just holding on to me. She's not
You
the one
both fell!
hitting nothing.
You both fell. What did you think was gonna happen?
Can I take her full damage though?
You want to take
You don't
all
have the
of her
protector
fall
feat.
damage.
I want
That
to
would
take
be
all
like-
of the fall damage.
Do you
What do you-
have the
something?
protector feat?
No,
Well,
but I would have been protecting
maybe you should have
her.
looked into getting it instead of the other feats you were telling me about.
Maybe
Okay.
you should have remembered
Uh,
you had an infant child on your back while climbing 500
Well, then-
feet.
It's not my fault she stayed.
Funi now
Yeah,
has
that's the
gotta
whole
walk
reason why I
past-
wanted to carry Funi, because I have protect. So if somebody did attack us, like ambush us, I could actually protect her.
That would be smart. She is now almost dead
Mhm.
and is unconscious with a concussion.
I'm gonna walk past Cygnus and Funi, just kind of set down some of the medical supplies I have, like my
Yeah.
personal
I use
stash
it.
that I bought,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna keep walking to this guy. Just
He looks
All
out
All four of
and
us are in the
on.
perfect opposite pose.
he is just shaking his head.
I will pop on a comprehend speech for this.
Well,
Just to have.
I can say for almost absolute certainty that them folk are probably some of the dumbest I've ever seen. And I seen a lot of pistol brains around here.
Oh, have you?
What did he just say, Biz?
Why is that wood roaring at me?
Don't worry.
I'll kill him.
about
He
it.
pulls out a giant gun.
Ooh, wow, impressive. Let me tell
Thanks.
you. Look, don't worry about that.
I like tap my shoulder bag in place.
Made it myself. Oh, that creeps me out. He turns the gun to you, Crumb.
Ooh, no, don't.
I
they're
don't like
not.
how he's doing
they're
that.
not.
Put that
Hey,
away from me if I were
I'm
you.
stabbing needles into me. I'm stabbing needles into my backpack.
Can you tell that sucker he
You
is
know?
exactly 60 feet away, which is the range on this thing?
Right. Yes. Don't worry about them. They're not worth your ammunition, frankly.
Oh, it's cheap to make, but it sure packs a hell of a
Oh, is it?
punch.
I'm sure it does.
Shoots boxing gloves that explode on impact.
Really? I
Interesting.
kind of want to see that now.
How much is that ammo?
Why is that one screaming at me?
We're
I don't like
different
that.
language,
He
man.
points the gun at you.
Oh,
Yeah.
again, do not worry. Do
I
not,
thought these were morons, but nope, they're just scary.
Well, morons.
They, in
often
fact,
aren't.
might be immortal. I've never seen someone who survive a fall that high.
You know, I'm beginning to
Also,
wonder the
which
same thing.
backpack is
Look,
alive?
Hey,
Sorry, I
ah.
usually distracted.
No, you're fine.
Why, thank you.
Tell me,
But I'm married.
do you get a lot? Well, you get a lot of people coming through here, just scrounging around, hanging out, that kind
It's
of
a
thing.
scrapyard, ma'am. Sir, that's just how it works. Sorry,
Yeah,
I got
well.
massive cataracts. You have a nice figure.
Oh, thank you. I'm not interested.
I was lying
So-
about being married, by the way. Just so you know.
Right. Well, so
Daniel's in a mood today. Oh my gosh.
incredibly flustered, just bright red.
Like a tomato cherry. Love them suckers and tasty as hell.
Right. You know, those poor people out there, they're hard of hearing.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it's a good thing they found themselves in a scrapyard, you know. Not too expensive around here.
No. But it's
You need some water?
no, maybe just perhaps it is a bit hot around here.
Alright, why don't you come out inside? I'll pour you a glass.
Yeah, no, yeah, sure.
Yeah, scrap droids will keep an eye on those fellas. He gets up.
Dimmer, where are you going? Is it
I'll
good?
be right back in a second.
Oh,
No,
they're
yeah, I'll be
screaming
fine.
again.
Okay.
Hey,
I
Daniel.
might kill him.
Daniel, I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Is there like, looking at my pile of trash, does it look like there's one spot where I can pull and cause the whole thing to fall down?
Yes. Yep. You see,
I
you
would
see
like to
the
pull it.
exact Jenga piece that would cause this tower to fall.
I wanna make the tower fall.
Okay, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And remind me again just how tall your tower was.
100 feet.
Perfect. What did you get, sir? What did you get, sir? Sir, what did you get? Sir, what did you get? What did you get? What was the number? What was the number, Dawson? What was the number you rolled?
I got an 8.
Okay, did you add your modifier? That's the whole number. That's the entire value
Yeah.
that you're staking your life on. Perfect. You take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold on, 'cause we have some stuff. I'm start rummaging. I see him going for this. I just start rummaging in my backpack for action.
28.
This is so funny.
Fuck, guys.
So when are we gonna wrap up the improv and get to the real session?
Yeah, please. I'm doing things, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, you remember we were
it
supposed
hurts.
to do
Oh,
stuff?
it hurts.
You take 53 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm dead. I die.
I believe that does actually instantly kill Crom.
Yeah. I'm actually just dead.
It cuts
So
like to him thinking about
so,
this.
So we've hit
He
3
just
deaths.
acted out all this in his head.
No. Dawson, Crom dies. Choose one of the death options to do.
Wait, isn't he in death saves though? Or is he like straight up
That's
kill?
his whole HP.
Is it like full dead?
right?
Yeah, that's my whole HP.
That's your entire HP pool gone in one fell swoop. That means he instantly dies.
Oh
Oh
fuck.
my god.
We being so genuine about this?
Yes.
Yeah.
This
Play
is
stupid games, you get
this
stupid
is-
prizes. I
yes.
don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
this whole segment was funny for like 2 minutes, and then
Hold on,
And then I was ready for it
I
to
gotta
be
pull
over.
up this sheet real quick.
I don't know if you could tell when
Oh
I made
my
a tower. I don't know if you could tell when I made a tower 500 feet tall. But yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good on the scrap hunting for now.
Oh, this is so
I'm
funny.
following
I'm
this
sorry,
guy.
my little joke went too far, Daniel.
No, this was. I
Oh.
thought this was a cool mechanical thing to do, but then that was all we were doing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna follow this guy, and I'm gonna make an insight check on him as I follow him in to make sure I'm not leading myself to my death.
Okay, go ahead and make your insight check.
I got a nat 20. So, I'm fucking bullshit.
What do you want to know?
You're dying in a scrapyard, and I got a nat 20.
Sam is critting on the plot right now, and you guys are dying to scrap piles.
Hold on.
I...
Wait,
The dichotomy of
shit?
this fucking party will never cease to amaze
Okay,
me.
Wait, I have a question.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what I want to know.
Okay, well, you prepare your
You
list.
hold your question.
Okay, yes, that's
I'm
right.
furthering the plot.
Fair point, Sam. Go ahead.
I can hear my roommates laughing. Okay. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I want to know about this man from this nat 20 insight roll, okay?
All right, shoot.
I said the phrase, they're hard of hearing. I want to know if he reacted to that. I want to know if this inside place is gonna be safe for me. I want to know if he has any ulterior motives towards me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look for signs that this might be my contact or that he might know where my contact is. That's everything. I want to know if he's actually married. That's everything.
Okay, we'll start with that one. You see no ring.
Oh, he lied to me.
You see no ring. You also see that he didn't. You know what? He didn't have a perceivable suspicious reaction to your phrase.
Okay.
I don't know how you would glean whether or not he knows anything from a silent insight check.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think I'm going to give you that. But
Yeah.
what was your first question? I went in backwards order. That was a mistake on my part.
Like, does he have any ulterior motives towards me? Am
Ulterior
I
motives?
gonna be in danger if I follow him?
No, he does not exude danger at the moment. You don't even think he's being
Okay.
serious when he was pointing the gun around to people. You think he is just like you think he's just pulling your leg, having some fun.
Yeah. Okay.
He
Fair
was
enough.
telling the truth when he said that this gun shot boxing gloves that explode on impact. That was a true thing that he said. That is real. That I made up.
That is real.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a dangerous gun.
Fantastic.
And its range is now 60 feet. He was also telling the truth about that.
That is a dangerous weapon, and I love it. Okay.
Yes.
Well, then I will follow him.
Okay. He does a little whistle and he says, "Get!" And you see a couple of, like, a few mechanical dogs, almost, like little mechanical beasts, sort of, like, jump up from little piles of scrap. And, like, one of them goes over to sit by the entrance and, like, watch. And you see the other two go around and they sort of sit at different posts. And you hear them, like, turn their heads up and release a, like, mechanical whirring howl. And you hear that howl repeated throughout the scrapyard as they all start to take watch. And then the tower falls down and there's a massive, massive, enormous crash. And one of the dogs immediately jumps up and starts digging through the garbage.
I'm sure they're fine.
Yes, they say play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I'm
I-
also
if I
not
have-
liable for any deaths on this property.
No, yeah,
If I
that
have
would
a
be
trauma
pure
kit-
the user error.
Yeah.
that stabilizes people with 0 hit points. Does that count, Crom?
Yes.
Can I do that?
Yes, as soon as he chooses one of his death options.
Oh,
I need to find out where that page is.
It should just
it's in
be...
combat.
Yeah, ground combat.
Very last page.
It's in combat.
Yeah.
I would like to say that after Escar's second failed attempt, he gets up, he kind of dusts himself off. I mean, he's got a bunch of little cuts and stuff on him, some bruising, and he looks over to Crom, and he sees him like seeing King
As he's
Arthur pull the
pulling out
sword from the stone.
piece.
Sees the sun through the dome just shining behind Crom, and then the collapse.
He reaches out and he pulls out a yield sign and he raises it to the sky in triumph. And that is the first thing that gets crumpled like a soda can when a 16-ton pile of garbage falls on top of him and you just can't see him anymore. He's just gone.
Run over.
Okay.
I will. We will go.
Ah! Ah! I hate this game! No, I'm just kidding. I love this game. This is a perfect level of bullshitting for right now. I'm not mad.
For right now.
Cron, did you pick your
I'm
death
not trying to
option?
do any more shenanigans. I'm just running
Yeah,
over there to
yeah.
help
Do you want
move
me to just
trash
send
out
it
of the
to you?
way.
Just tell me what
If
your
you
death
die,
option is.
Crom, I'm actually gonna be so upset.
This is gonna be so fitting. I feel like. So I'm gonna.
If
I'm
you
gonna
lose
do the
another arm,
limit burn. No, I'm gonna do the limit
Yeah,
burn, and I'm gonna
gonna-
subtract 3 from my intelligence.
Permanently?
So I'm gonna
So-
start
so let me-
removing
let me be
garbage on top
clear.
of them.
me too.
What does that make your intelligence right now?
Like a 7.
Okay. Not bad.
We're
So-
not letting this motherfucker pilot ever again.
So that's
He's
minus
dumber
2.
than Escar.
Oh, that's really saying something.
Or, hold on.
Are you redeciding?
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'll go with charisma, so it'll be a 9. Cause who
Okay.
uses that?
Not you.
Not me. I don't need charisma.
I'll
Do
shut
I
up
need
after
a-
this, but how many
So you went
stings
from
did
a
you
plus
throw
1
at
to a
Sam?
minus 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just handing you one of my little trauma kits. So
I'll tell you what, Dawson. Don't bother subtracting. If this happens again, let me just lay down this new rule, okay? If anyone dies to bullshit
Okay.
again, there will be permanent consequences. This one time that it's because we've seen it actually happen now, right? Do you feel thoroughly
a
warned? Do you feel thoroughly
This
warned
is a
that
warning.
this is what happens?
I felt warned when I took that much damage the second time.
Okay,
this is a
hopefully
warning.
this makes it
I
a
knew
little
you
more
weren't playing.
real. A little more real for everybody. Dawson, don't subtract 3 from your charisma. I'm going to say it takes them less than a round to get the pack on you because the dog digs you out as part of its turn. And so
Okay.
you do not have to burn through anything. Instead, you can just pick limit burn and then immediately get stabilized.
Okay.
Okay. But that does mean you're at 0 and are unconscious until
Yep.
they restore hit points. So I don't know if the med pack restores hit points or if it just stabilizes.
The trauma kit
one of them-
stabilizes. The med pack restores hit points.
Yeah, I've got one of each, so you can have access to
Me
both.
too. Okay, perfect.
I've got multiple of each actually. So you go
Also,
for it.
me too.
So is Crom awake or is Crom unconscious?
Yeah, no, we get some hit points in him.
Okay. Crom, you open your eyes and you see the star spawn above
Roll
you.
1 hit die, and you get that plus your con modifier. Minimum of 1.
Crom,
Okay.
in exchange for your entire pool of HP, lying on your lap was a mechanical arm.
Yeah. Worth
Let's
it.
go. Most ridiculous shit I've ever been witness to.
Go ahead and write help.
I
Go,
can't.
I live.
go ahead.
I died. And I live.
Okay, he's not learned his lesson. I shouldn't have done this.
You're so fucking stupid, Crom!
Okay,
Don't yell
Is
so
he still under rubble?
well, he's been dug out. Like he's surrounded by rubble. He's basically seeing through a well of rubble the sun, and then he looks in his lap is the arm. Crom, go ahead and write in your inventory the helping hand Mark II.
Ooh.
We need to put a fucking leash
I was gonna
on
say
you. What the hell is
if I
wrong
was
with
if
you?
I was helping dig him out, I would have thrown anything on top of him off of him.
Oh, okay. So you look at the arm in your
It's
lap.
already resolved. This is magic rules. It's already resolved. I can't do anything about it.
No, he's discovered it, and then you see a hand from reach through the pile of scrap, push it away, grab the arm on your body, throw it to the side, grab you by the shoulders. It's Eskar, your friend.
I'm here to get you out of here. I'm here to save you.
Here, hold still! And I
Never-
stab
but-
you.
Oh, you've got a lovely
This is
little
a dog!
dog here. It's, these are your dogs. It's, very nice of you.
Stop helping.
Waiting all this harm. Boy, nothing bad happens in this room. Can't imagine what's going on out there.
I can't breathe!
We can love that time here. Nothing bad ever happens to Timber, that's for sure.
Yep.
Oh, my head hurts.
Them dogs were, yeah,
Crying. Ooh.
those puppies were worth investing in, I'll say that. Okay. So, here's some water. He sits down, a glass of water in front of you. It's cold, it's got some ice in it.
Yeah, that's nice, that's lovely, thank you.
Yep. He sits down. He starts again, just like pulls out that thing of junk he was fiddling with and starts tinkering with it again while he's sitting at the table. Yeah, you can have some biscuits as well. He sort of pushes a plate over towards you. You can see that the plate, it has like these biscuit-looking, like hard cookies on them, and it was sitting here when you walked in. He just kind of pushes the plate towards you.
Oh, that's so hospitable. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. I'm sorry my acquaintances are out there just sort of futzing at the scrapyard. I can't imagine that's convenient for you.
Hey, it's alright. It was junk when it came in, it'll be junk when it leaves.
That's yeah. That's true.
And I'm talking
All
about
that remains, huh?
everything that comes in here.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, I mean everything. Except you.
Like what? You flatter me.
Well, that was the goal. Was there something needed specifically?
Well, in all honesty, I'm sort of supposed to be meeting someone, a friend. But I'm not quite sure where they are.
Oh. Well, I know a lot of people. Like, had an old buddy of mine. He'd go down them bog marshes I think they're called not the grub fields, but the bog iron marshes. You get some hard-lived critters swimming around down there. He got his old pole, his old line, and he'd start casting, and almost every day you come back empty-handed, covered in mud, feet dragging in moss. And then one day he came back with his little ice chest of his, and he had this smirk on his face. He came in here, tracked his nonsense and his muck all over my floors. He sat on the table right there, popped it open, and when I tell you it was the smallest trout Norm had ever seen, I would not be doing justice just how microscopic that little thing was. And I have never seen him that proud since. He's got 2 kids.
Huh. Interesting. I mean, I wouldn't really have anything to compare the size to. I've never tried fish.
Oh, never?
Nope, I've never tried fish.
Huh.
Anything at all.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that part.
No,
you
it's
you want to run that by me one more time?
No, just that I've genuinely never tried fish.
Oh. What did you say your name was?
I didn't.
Me neither. Guess we should introduce ourselves. Get to know each other a little better.
Suppose we should. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Hun.
Hun.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
just like
my
Hun,
name
but
is
without
Timber.
the E. Oh, Timber. It's nice to meet you. It's a pleasant sounding name.
Thank you. That's my whole deal. Sound, really.
You got the voice for it.
Oh, please.
So what do you want to know?
Is this my contact?
He's looking at you different now.
Daniel, is this my contact?
The Concord usually sends all sorts of folk around here. But, I didn't think they worked with models.
Oh, please.
He reaches out his hand to shake yours.
Yeah, I'll shake his hand.
Well, thanks for taking time out of your, I'm sure, busy schedule to come visit an old
nah.
feller like me, a rusted down place like this. It is quite beautiful, especially when you get to the wild zone. I've only ever visited a couple times. Strolling around there is pretty dangerous for me. Unaccompanied.
Oh yeah? How so?
Well, it kind of gets worse every year, if I'm being honest. Just recently, the critters started camouflaging. I don't know how the hell they did that, but now you can hardly spot them coming. And it's not even the big ones you gotta worry about anymore. It's the tiny ones, the ones that jump at you from the trees and the bush lines.
Right.
And then there are the eels that swim around in the mud pools. Now, those will nip your ankles rather nasty. They don't shock, though. They do spit mud. Hits harder than you'd think. Had one hit me right about here. Nearly knocked me out the way it turned my head round. You'd think I'd heard a noise behind my back. Anyways.
Anywho, I was told that you would have further details for me.
Where'd you bring the body?
It's supposed to be bringing a drop to a location, but I'm not sure where to bring the drop.
Well, if you can get by without attracting too much notice, bringing the body here would be fine.
Here. I think so. The ship is nearby.
If you can manage it, if not, I'll find somebody.
I will certainly try. Is there a way I can get in contact with you if not?
You want my number?
Perhaps.
Well, okay then.
After all, it would give me an excuse to see you again.
He holds up a little data pad. He passes his contact information to you.
Okay.
Now, this line of contact is going to be encrypted. So it's going to
Oh,
look
of
like
course. Why
it's
wouldn't
going to look like a new number every time. You'll know it's me because that's in the winky face.
Fair enough.
Is that code enough for you?
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Alright, well, I'll give you a little bit of information on what we do here. You see,
Please do.
he sort of reaches underneath the table and you hear a click. And then the back wall of this room that had like a stove on it and some cabinets just sort of grinds backward and slowly is lowered down, revealing an entirely new room behind it. This one is quite sterile. You see several tables. You see a wall with weapons on it. You see a couple of hallways with sturdier doors. And you can see sort of down one of those hallways through a window on the door that looks to be like a cylindrical looking room with, you can barely just make out a chair on it and tubes coming from the ceilings. Now, sometimes when you go and you snatch somebody, now they don't always make it. And Concord's big on information. You want to be able to interrogate people, before they're gone. So in the event
Right.
that the feller is still in good condition, but is no longer with us, they haul him out to a couple different locations. I manage one of those locations. I specialize in post-mortem interrogation.
Okay. So you're not actually reviving them, you're just getting the information.
I'm reviving them for a time. We don't
For a
really
time.
know how it works. My brothers and I sort of inherited this from our folks. It's uncommon enough that we're considered pretty valuable by the Concord. So we all get to live
Absolutely.
our own little havens while we work. He looks around at this room fondly.
I see. Okay.
But
Did
if you
what all did they tell you about who I'm bringing by?
Well, they told me that they were dangerous, and that once I woke them up, they wouldn't go back to sleep, which has never happened to me before, so I doubt it. But in the event that that does happen, I do in fact have a protocol for it.
Okay. Well, fair enough. And should it prove a problem, I just so happen to be traveling with the people who killed him. So,
Oh. Well, it's convenient.
incredibly so. This
That's-
is precious cargo, I will say. And likely to be noticed that it is missing?
Yes, I get that a lot. We often have to return the bodies after they're done being interrogated. It's not exactly easy to
Right.
hide them in a place like this without resorting to grisly measures.
No, of course.
You know,
So we should have to take him back somewhere.
well, it depends. This case you said was a little different. I
It
bring
is.
people back, talk to them, but I don't do any killing.
Hmm.
It's just goes against what goes against certain principles I was raised on. It's one of the reasons they think that we're able to do what we do. Never had I guess I should say, someone who was still here die on my watch. I intend to keep it that way.
Okay. Well,
Push comes to shove, I'll put him to sleep. He'll take a little nap,
Okay.
and when he wakes up, they're usually a little more cooperative. I will
Fair enough.
say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You go on.
Oh, no, you're fine. Go ahead.
Well, seeing as you are rather nice, and I don't tell this to many people, but it isn't just in my business to bring people for interrogating. There are a lot of members of the Concord who bring back friends or loved ones that didn't make it as a line of their work. They're able to say some things they wish they had said. Sort of a temporary way to undo regrets.
Okay.
I don't know if that applies to you
Okay.
in any way, but
No, it
you seem like a
weirdly enough
rather
it
young member of the Concord, so if that ever happens to you, you know where I am.
you know,
Just an excuse to pay me a visit, that's all.
funnily enough, there's actually a particular case regarding that I think you might find quite interesting, especially with Concord matters floating about. But
No?
I will get back to you on that
Well,
once
alright.
I get approval from the next of kin, I
Gotcha.
suppose.
Now that being said, you folk might have to stay in town for a bit longer than you might have wanted. Couple of reasons. They just forecast a storm's coming by. So, yeah, big, dusty, nasty things. Generates a lot of static. It can be quite dangerous. They sort of have the same effect as an EMP would. So they don't tend to fly
goodness.
in or out when that's going over. Yeah, you would
Okay,
not
well,
believe it. Tornadoes so big they blot out the sun. They last for quite a while. We have to send the dust runners up.
okay, well, about when is that coming? Because we've got 3 days in the shipyard.
Well, it comes about midday tomorrow, and it's going to be here for about a cycle or so.
Okay, not bad.
Not too bad.
No, if we have to pay an extra day, we will. That's fine. I mean, I do have an allotted salary. Okay. Well, thank you, Han. This is very, very, very helpful, and I will get that to you.
All right, well, we'll be speaking again soon, sounds like.
Sounds like.
Oh, and
I
you
should
can
go
tell...
check on my companions.
Oh, certainly. You can tell your fellers I speak the old tongue, so if they need to talk to me as well, I can do that. It was
Good to know.
Nice speaking, for a while at least.
Yeah, really, truly. I I try to.
Alright, take a biscuit on your way out.
Yes, sir. And I will take a biscuit and I will head into the scrapyard, just like, okay, great. What happened?
Grom, are you okay? There was no sound.
I just heard a muffled bah!
Bah!
Why'd you do that? Why'd you?
Well, I couldn't climb it, so obviously the easiest way to get it was to bring it down.
You look terrible, mate. What the hell happened to you?
Oh, nothing much. I just brought down a 100-foot tower of scrap.
Have any of y'all seen what is it, Isle of Dogs?
No.
Yeah.
Stop motion film. Yeah, the pilot boy when he gets like a piece of pipe stuck in his forehead.
Oh my god. Okay. Well,
Crom's got a
Yeah.
plate stuck in his shoulder.
okay. Well,
What would you do that for? Why'd you have to bring down that whole mountain on you?
Well, because I wanted what was on the top.
And
Like
was on the top?
what's so important?
And I point over to the arm you threw on the ground.
Make an investigation check.
No, you bastard.
I won't look as well. Because I'll look back at like the direction of I was throwing stuff in.
19.
Now I
19.
know
You see the arm.
prosthetics. I will also take a look.
Well, Crom sees the arm. It's sticking out of a 30-foot pile of scrap.
You bastard.
A 3 foot or 30 foot?
30 foot.
30 foot.
That thing up there?
Oh yeah, it was down here, but then he threw it.
Up there.
Yeah.
All right. You said acrobatics?
Yep.
I can actually easily jump up there.
Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
no.
Go for
He's
it.
got it.
No, if
He's
you
got
want to
it.
do it. I got it. I got
Okay.
it. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I totally got this. Let me see if I can put anything on that.
I just know if I
don't-
jump up there, I ain't sticking the landing. That's all.
No. I don't think I can. You know what? We'll pop a heightened senses on this. Which increases my speed by 30 feet per 10 seconds, which is great. So I get to climb a little faster. And I'm using my echolocation to make sure I don't bust my ass, but that's about all I can do. Okay. So that's 19.
Okay, that's a success.
17.
Success.
And 14.
Perfect. All right. So
Yoink.
you rip it out. You're 30 feet in the air.
Cool.
You can just toss that down. I'll catch it.
I think that's a good idea.
Nah.
I think that's a wonderful idea. You know, make sure
said
you
it's
chuck it real
metal?
hard so if it hits anything, it still goes
Sorry, I
straight.
did. Coco
No,
made
I
me
made
take her
it.
outside just so she could prance around in the fucking snow.
I made it to the top of a pile and I have the arm.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna tuck this into
Yeah.
some of the straps that I have on me. I'm covered in them. And then I'm gonna climb down.
Okay.
I'm gonna slide down, actually. But
Just give
we're
me a
gonna
I
do
think
dex
it
it's
save.
easy
safely.
to slide down.
One? Just one?
Yeah.
Crazy, because I just got a nat 20.
Okay. You hop on top of a dishwasher and you surf it down the side of this mountain.
Oh, that's good.
And when you get to the bottom, the dishwasher opens, and out of out of it. You see both drawers come out, and they're just full of gold.
Oh, yeah.
What?
They're full of gold.
What's all this shiny yellow shit?
That's gold, baby. Gold.
Yeah, this is so-
Yeah, gold.
You have 10 pounds of gold now.
Alright, sure.
10 pounds.
Yeah, you got some shiny metals. Can you hand me the arm, please?
And they tell me I don't give out loot.
Bam. Here you go.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. We can be prosthetic
Okay,
buddies.
so how
You
we go
were
in there?
climbing that just for that thing, that piece of junk?
Alright, Crom, you now
Well.
have the Helping Hand Mark II.
Oh yeah.
Again.
Please somebody take it from him and throw it again.
Please no one.
You could find more gold.
Okay,
I say we go one by one and just collapse all of these towers.
No.
Rob, you get to make no executive decisions. After I saved your life again!
I wouldn't.
One-
be fine.
As you say that,
I'm
one
sorry,
of
did you almost die? Really?
Oh yeah, the whole tower fell on me.
as you say you're going to collapse more towers, you see one of the dogs opens their mouth and a ballistic missile from inside begins to whir and spin.
Oh, don't,
In
no,
your
no, no, no,
direction.
no. He was kidding, 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 he was kidding.
Is
Good
that like
dog.
a
Nice
mechanical dog, or
Like-
does this look like a living like a taxidermy?
It looks like a mechanical
They're
dog.
like tiny dogs.
Okay.
It's like a little mechanical pug. It slowly, its eyes stop glowing red, but they narrow and it slowly closes its mouth.
You
Does
said
it
it's a
look like
pug.
Pedro?
Does it look like Pedro?
Kind of, yeah.
I thought that I didn't think that there were more of him. Interesting.
Of course so.
How'd your
So,
was
did
it
you?
good in there? You were in there for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh yes, no, that's my
Yeah.
contact.
I collapsed the whole tower on myself while you were in there.
Really? Yeah.
Yes, that's my contact. So all we have to do is bring the body here and into that place, and then everything should be good to go. Actually, and I'm a pull Cygnus as I like physically pull her.
Where are we
Okay.
going?
So here's the deal. That guy cannot revive people permanently. That's kind of the whole thing. But what he can do is sort of temporarily bring them back in order to ask questions and maybe say some last things. So if you have any things that you didn't get to say to her,
I mean, I'm all for talking to her one last time, but you know how we had like that whole conversation about how like her soul might not be, you know, because like
Right.
normally when they
And-
die,
and that's another thing. They disappear.
so bringing her
right?
back might fuck up wherever she is. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I want to see her again, but if it's not permanent and if it's gonna potentially like perma kill her,
Okay. Then we hold off until we have more information. He said that I could come back here at any time, should it ever occur. Very nice fellow, very
Okay.
polite. Handsome too. Anyways,
So how tough is that arm you found?
I smack you with it.
It shatters into a million pieces.
I have to shut the fuck up. What am I doing?
All right, make an attack roll. Like,
Okay. Oh.
technically an arm strike.
Did you crit? Don't tell me you crit.
Did.
God damn it.
Crumb, don't you have like improvised weapon stuff as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have improvised weapon master.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is an
fuck.
armed strike. A literal armed strike.
A literal arm strike.
It goes against everything the monks
Oh.
stand
I
for.
mean, like, I didn't. Do you want me to roll damage?
Yeah. go
It
for
wasn't my intention to, like,
You're
actually, like,
hitting me
hurt him,
with
was
it.
it?
No, if it wasn't your
Okay.
intention to do damage, then don't bother.
No, I just
Okay.
wanted
You
to
could
be
do
like
it
a funny old bit that I
non-lethally.
just smack you with it.
Non-lethal, non-lethal, non-lethal.
Yeah,
Roll
So
I
you
wanna
get
know
a
how
real
much
good
damage.
whack. Like I
I
can
wanna know
feel
how
the
much
power
damage.
behind this whack.
Well, you feel.
I just go. You wanna?
Okay, never mind. You have to roll damage. For that? That's crazy. That's insane. You have to roll damage for that. I was trying to help
Like
you.
my hands like this, and I was asking him a question, and then just
Yeah, that's insanely hard.
like my
You
nose
just-
goes towards the sun.
That's
It
like-
hits me
All
under
right.
the
Having
jaw.
this like
That's like
we're having
loosen.
this heart to heart, and then just you hear. Ba-doom.
That's like loosen shoulder back slap
We
type
love
shit.
escalating things that don't need to be escalated.
You threw that thing like you were pitching a 110-mile fastball.
You were saying no, I don't want to actually do damage, and then when you charade it,
You turned your entire body.
you do
You
the
got
exact
maximum
opposite
torque.
thing.
You maximum torqued it.
Crazy. You got crazy
Okay,
torque
that's
on that
11
thing,
damage.
And that was double digit
Non-lethal?
crit.
Oh my god.
Non-lethal.
bro. Non-lethal, non-lethal.
I'm below half health. We started this session at full health.
What are we doing here?
I haven't
What's
seen a
happening?
lick of combat.
Let's.
We might actually.
Sam, are you okay? You crying? Oh my god.
We might actually just be the worst.
This is the worst session ever. This is the dumbest session I've ever run in my life. I actually had stuff planned. I wasn't kidding when I said that. I was gonna do so much. I was gonna do so much, guys. I swear, it was gonna happen.
We still got another half hour.
Sometimes we have to learn to shut up.
Yeah, but if I put you in combat now, Dawson's gonna go down immediately. You are gonna tank damage for like a round, and then you're gonna go down. And then everybody else is gonna be left on their own. And we know that Cygnus can't handle having Funi anymore. So far, the only one I'm not worried about is Sam. But I am worried about Sam in real life because they look like they're going to pass out from cry laughing at all of this bullshit that keeps happening.
My stomach hurts.
Oh, I'm having a great time, guys.
So,
This
Oh
is
my
our
God.
first time back in
Back.
what, like over a month?
Yeah.
Like 2 months?
Tim,
We
we're
went.
nothing
I had to get,
problematic
I had to get my unkept
here's what I
energy
propose,
out.
fellas. I'll say it in character and out of character. What if? Because we don't need to be right. We don't need to go to this guy like immediately. We don't have to get the body out like ASAP. What if we take a
yeah.
nap?
I don't know. I'm feeling fine.
I can use a nap.
Hey guys, what if instead
As
of doing the
soon as I'm
flash?
on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to be here for a minute.
I'm gonna
anyways,
sort of like
because
smack your
apparently
face with
there's
the
a
metal arm to
storm
like try and
coming
get
in.
you up.
There's a storm.
Do you want to show us how that looks, Dawson?
What's happened?
Still.
You just hit him again.
Yeah, so it's like a little face pat with the metal arm. I like pat him.
86 damage! You take 86 points of damage! No, you lose 3 intelligence! Okay. So... oh, God. Okay.
Is it hot in here? I feel like it's hot in here.
I don't remember what I thought was so funny earlier because I laughed so hard I blacked out in that moment. I don't remember what made me laugh that hard. I'll be honest with you. It was like
I don't remember either.
it was that hard of a laugh that I can't remember what was funny.
Oh my god. Let's just go back to the ship either way, I think.
I think
Yeah,
that's no.
I think
That's
it's
a very good idea.
to check
Yeah.
up on my peoples.
Yeah, let's go back to
Pedro.
the ship either way. Get you guys into the med bay. Oh my god.
You make your way back to the shipyard. You sort of like avoid the city while you're doing so. And again, right as you're coming out of the scrapyard, you see that other ship being hauled, and you can see that there is one of the people from that ship, one of the crew, is like actively begging one of the people who's like in charge of dragging it, who are sort of like avoiding eye contact with him and uncomfortably just walking forward and having the machines push it. And she's just saying, please, just listen. We missed out on one payment. But it's not. Listen, we'll do double. We'll pay double the next payment. It's double, and then we'll be out of your hair. We'll be gone immediately. You'll never see us again. We'll be off. Please. Just wait. I know you like things. You like things, right? I have plenty of things. How many for the ship? What is it? What is an adequate trade for the ship? What do you want? No credits involved. I'll just give you something. So anything from the ship. Go inside the ship. You can take anything from inside, please. Please don't do this. And you can see that they're continuing to move it. And she just kind of like looks around in disbelief as it's pushed behind these massive gates. And she kind of sees you guys. Runs over. Hi. My name's Sarah. Hi, nice to meet you all. If you wouldn't mind, we just need out of a little jam. And if you could do that, we will be just forever indebted. Just forever grateful. You can take anything from inside the ship.
Okay.
You can have it, you can keep it.
No.
What
It seems you're having a bit of a monetary issue?
We just need 2,200 credits. That's it.
2,200?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's all we need.
Are they gonna take like take your payment though after they've taken the ship?
What do you mean?
I'm
sure. Listen, they've been very reasonable up until this point. I'm sure it'll work out. We're just in a little bit of a tight bind. A couple members of my crew were not contributing in a meaningful way. And this shouldn't have happened.
Okay.
We shouldn't have fallen behind on credits in the first place. It's really, it's please.
Wait, so how did you start owing them creds to begin with?
Well, we were docked here, and a storm rolled by, and we had to be docked for a little longer than we thought. They let you miss a certain number of payments before it becomes a problem. Somebody on my crew started gambling. Just a few things. They also raise the price of docking after the first day without telling you. So that's fun. So that's fun to know after it's happened.
Well, I got a 4 on that insight.
Oh, she's telling the truth.
Okay.
She's desperate.
Okay.
I will also roll a little insight. Just real quick.
Nah.
Just real fast.
Yeah.
Let me figure out where that is on my sheet. That is a 13.
Oh, the 13, she seems desperate. Yeah, it seems like she's telling the truth.
Okay. Well, sure.
Sure. Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay, perfect. They're right over here.
If-
They're right up here. Wait! And she just sort of wildly
Damn
gestures
it.
them to stop.
Yeah.
if I can just give my 2 cents,
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to take that money because what they really want is the ships, right? This is just their excuse to take it.
Decent point.
You can see her wildly gesturing over there towards the amphibnids that were sort of hauling it. The one that looks like in charge, he kind of like looks over at you guys, sort of narrows his eyes, and you see Arjun walks over.
Yes. I remember this fellow.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hello.
Well,
I
little awkward.
so
So that
okay.
lady over there is saying you were going to cover her payment.
Well, I would.
Okay. Gotcha.
You would?
What will you accept for that?
You have the credits on you right now.
Credits?
We haven't hauled
Credits?
it in yet, so I can still technically accept a payment.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. Gotcha. So the transfer of it's 2,500 credits.
2,500. Okay. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, perfect. Well, everything seems to be
Wasn't
ordered.
it 22?
That covers everything. For now.
Interesting, because
So you
she
think
told
it's
me
not
22, so that's like 300 credits more than I originally thought. But I mean, either way, it's fine. That's not what I was
Well,
told
she
originally.
must have forgotten that it was this payment recently
Right.
that has cost us to haul it off.
in
Yes, of course.
I'm sure honest mistake.
Yes, of course.
15? Is he telling the truth?
Yeah, we telling the truth about what he's saying, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But collect space, yeah. I don't see a reason why she would lie. I mean, you paid it. So we're gonna go ahead and haul it back. Now that being said, I can't let any ships leave right now. Storm's getting pretty close. We've already started locking everything down. The scrappers just got back. They gave us the go ahead, so
No, that's fine.
we're good to go.
Actually, we were hoping to head back to our ship just for a quick second, just to check on things. Would you be able to?
I'm sorry, did
maybe
I
leave
say
us back
scrappers? I
there?
meant ice runners. I meant the ice runners got back.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we heard.
Yeah, is it
Absolutely,
alright if we
that's
go
what we
back
had.
to our ship? You know, I'm hankering for a snack.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll start speaking to you all again. Hello, Funi. And goodbye, everybody. Oh, Beans, how do you see me?
Yeah.
And then he just starts walking back, and he starts getting... They immediately start pulling the ship out. You can see it was about halfway through these gates. They start backing it up, and you see the woman...
I paid for this in physical credits, by the way. I don't do digital.
So
Yeah.
okay, so you paid for that?
This is
And how much money do you have?
Well, I don't trust banking, so quite a bit.
You see that...
Okay. Yeah, good to know.
Yeah,
We see.
You see that the woman runs over. She goes, Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Like I said, you can go in the ship. You can grab anything you'd like. Grab it.
You're fine. Yeah, absolutely fine.
No, yeah, we'll
You
just
got-
go gander,
you got
and
it,
I
dude.
start going in.
Yeah, I want
Go
to walk
inside.
in the ship. I want to walk in the
Well,
ship.
that's
Well, it's being hauled right now, so
No,
you
hey,
can't get
I mean-
inside.
Okay,
see,
well, when I get
The
there, I
workers
wanna walk in.
they're currently stopping you. When it's back in the dockyard, you can go and you can look inside the ship if you
Okay,
want.
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna just.
no, yeah, I'll wait.
We'll wait.
No,
We'll
yeah,
wait.
it's
Wait,
absolutely
what
no
is
problem
this
at all.
lady
man.
look
No
like?
problem.
Who is this lady?
So this lady looks like a Vimnian, just a human. She,
Okay.
yeah, I know, very boring. She has long brown hair, that's sort of like cut into bangs at the front. The rest of it seems to have been tied into a ponytail just to keep it out of the way. You can see that her arms are covered in various different kinds of bracelets. So you can see some of them are charms. Some of them look like they've got different types of chronometers attached to them. You can see that she's kind of just like a nonchalant pilot. So I would describe the vibes that are going on right now. Sort of like loose clothing, but at the top it's pretty professional. maybe a collared shirt with like the top button undone, got her sleeves rolled up, and she's wearing like cargo shorts and has like boots on.
Is she hot?
Sounds hot to me.
Sure.
Sounds hot.
She's she's hot.
As I'm standing, like, watching her ship get pulled at. So, like, why are you here?
Let me just say something.
I don't
all
know.
NPCs are hot. All NPCs are hot unless they say they're not.
Okay.
Solid.
There you go. Boom.
Fair enough.
New canon meta.
That's
rule
genuinely
once
how I perceive it.
Yeah. Okay. What did you say, Megan? I wasn't listening.
As I'm, like, watching, I'm like, so why are you here?
She goes, well, I genuinely just flying by and, had to pop in for a little bit. Was going to restock on some supplies, and my crew just, they're a little irresponsible. Have to rein them in quite a, they're
Yeah.
my younger brother.
Yeah, I get that.
Mm-hmm. So,
Yep, get the feeling.
yeah. So just been trying to keep them within arm's length, and she kind of looks around herself and realizes they're not there, and she's like, oh no. Well, I better go find them before they do something insane. Long story short,
Good luck with that.
We got stuck here because of bad weather, and they raised the prices on us after the first day, and they don't notify you. You have to check in with the ship master. So don't forget to do that. Thank you so much. I'm sure I'll see you around town. Bye! And then she just kind of runs straight into town at full speed as fast as she can.
How cool is her ship?
You can see her ship looks to be a smaller, on the small side of medium ship, so kind of the same size as yours. Instead of being bulbous and buggy like yours, though, hers looks a lot more streamlined. It almost looks like a cargo ship that was like repurposed and refitted for flying high-speed atmosphere. So you can see that it has been made to be very, very aerodynamic going from a direction. You can see that the engines have sort of been moved and probably increased in size. You can see that the number of windows has... it looks like it's decreased. You can see that there are panels that look like they've been put over where maybe a window spot used to be. All in all, it looks very practical, moves fast, and has a sort of like dark black and purplish paint on it.
It's gorgeous.
Neat.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not exactly sleek, but it's like well designed and well maintained.
Frankly, in comparison to our ship, anything looks
this thing
pretty
fucking
good.
rules.
Don't you disrespect the bloody bastard.
Shut the fuck up, Grom. You don't care.
I care, me personally.
An outsider might say, yeah, compared to that rusted weird looking junk that you guys fly, this thing is awesome. Looks like it's been fitted for stealth.
They're just jealous.
They would be jealous,
I'm
yeah,
going
probably.
in there the
That's almost
second
certainly the reason.
that I can.
You're getting inside the second you can? Okay. I mean, you
I'm
can...
going in there.
Sure. You can follow the ship and you can go inside. You see that it's pretty barren. There's not a lot in here. You can see that there are weapons.
Okay.
There's a selection of, like, I would say non-ranged weaponry, which is, it's pretty interesting. You see staffs. You see just like a pair of nunchucks that looks like it doesn't ever get used. You can see a 3-part staff, which you've probably never seen before in your lives. And you can see a pair of sticks. They look like batons that have some sort of like writing that goes around them. And a few guns over there also to the side. And if you want to pick
cool?
if you want to pick one of the guns, I'll just let you pick something. You see like a mounted screen that they put up, like a 4K.
Oh, like a TV.
Oh.
Shoot.
And like a couch.
What's ours? What's the specs of our TV?
We're not gonna steal their TV.
Yours is also.
They said I could take one thing.
Your TV is also like a 4K.
Okay, so it's like the
not
same
worth it.
TV.
It's not the same it's not the
I
same
would look
TV.
at
Yours
those
is
numbers.
bigger.
Not.
Killian invested in that TV hard, man. He spent whatever money he had left after the ship buying that TV.
Yeah. Okay.
I would like to look at those batons.
Sure. You go over and you look at the batons and you can see that there's just like a bunch of writing that circles them. It's not a language you understand. But you can see that the handles are kind of wrapped, and they also are wrapped with something that looks like it has writing on it. It just looks like a bunch of scribbles to you. But they are
Writing?
kind of, yeah. They're made of like some kind of dun steel. It looks like. They're not curved at the end like bats are. They're kind of just like rods that have handles on them for some reason.
I've never seen nothing with writing on it like this.
Writing? What are you talking about? Can I?
Yeah, there's like
look at
these sticks over here.
Sadis, you go over and you go ahead and make an investigation check.
it? Okay. That's the first good roll. Oh, it's a 24.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. With a 24, you can tell these are geoneme. Not only on the body of these batons, but also you look at the cloth that's used to wrap the handles, and you can see that embroidered into them is also geoneme. Although they are very crumpled and like you can't quite make out what they are. Those are much harder to read, probably impossible unless you unwrapped it. And you can tell that they've been tied very, very tightly and have like a wax seal almost to the knots themselves so that they don't come undone on accident.
Okay.
I'll tell you this.
So obviously,
with a 24,
yes. 'Cause you know
I'm
what
gonna
I was
write down.
ask anyways.
I'm going to write down 4 words that you can glean from the geoneme. And you're going to pick...
Okay.
I'll let you pick 2 out of those 4 words.
Pick?
Yeah, would you rather roll for it?
So you're telling me for like what that Cygnus would read out of
I'm
the
going to write down
words?
4 words that summarize what these
Yes.
things do, and you're going to pick 1 through 4 twice. So you can get 2 of the 4 words.
Okay. Yes, got it. This is awesome, guys. This is so good.
This is cool.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, 1 through 4, go.
Oh, okay. 4.
Kith.
Kith?
Mhm.
Okay. And 1.
Change.
Change. Interesting. If I come up next to you, Esker, and I'm just like staring at him real hard, and I'm like, hey, you ain't gonna want these, are you?
well, I could use them to like mortar and pestle some like things.
What the fuck
I just
is
need a
wrong with
bowl.
you?
I don't see no bowl around here.
That is not what these are for. Esker, are you fucking crazy?
Well, they're big old sticks. You use a stick and a bowl and you crush things up. And you can make
They have
like
two names on them.
marking
They do
paint.
cool shit. Give them to me right now.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm taking those.
Okay. You can continue studying them on a long rest and learn the other 2 words if you choose.
Perfect. Perfect.
It requires 3 rest actions per word.
3 rest actions. Okay.
Do they have like
you
a
said
little?
that.
You go. You go.
Okay. The staff that was like in 3 parts.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a full staff, or is it like one of those like nunchucks that has like the 3 bars on them?
So that's a 3-part staff, is what you're thinking of. The three staffs connected by chains, basically.
Okay, then I'm gonna take that.
Okay, you grab it, and you can see that it's like very dusty. There's like a layer of grime on the outside of it. Not that it like hasn't been used, but it's like filthy somehow.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if they have a stock of Piz.
Oh.
Eskar.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You go into the captain's quarters, and you
I'm
see
a Piz fiend, man.
you see that sitting in the corner
He just pulled up a huge image of it.
is Piz Light. But interestingly, the eye in light is a lightning bolt.
Oh. Oh yeah.
It does cost credits to get from, though.
Cost credits.
You actually have to buy the Piz
Dale,
from
whatever
this one.
you just pulled up on your screen that would turn bright yellow
Yeah.
was you approaching the vending machine in all of its glory.
Yeah.
It's going to be 3 credits if you want a can of Piz.
I have no money. This is a vending machine, right?
You're distraught, yeah.
How heavy is this vending machine?
Hail.
I'll say this.
I can wait. I can lift. No, I could. Yeah, push drag and lift. 1,300 pounds.
You try to move it. It has been bolted to the wall. This is a part of the ship.
Can I help him? I wanna go over there.
If you try to rip this thing
You
off
wanna
the
help with that,
wall,
buddy?
there is a good chance you will break it.
Yeah, I don't want to break
I
it.
will-
No, this is a
I will
beautiful
also
thing.
go over there and just go, oh my god. And just put in 3 credits for you.
You buy him a
you
Piz
just,
Light!
you just see me with like one arm, like trying to ridge the thing off.
Instead of a can, Eskar, you hear the sound of glass clinking, and you look and you see that it is a bottle. And on the back of the bottle looks to be like an exclamation mark surrounded by a circle, and a paragraph of text that you cannot read.
Oh no.
That must
Can I
mean
just
it's
say-
real good.
Can I try to read the paragraph of text?
You see the text lists a series of chemical ingredients you do not recognize. And at the bottom says, not fit for consumption, and then lists almost every species of Norum. It notably does not list Estidkin.
Huh. There you go.
Oh no! I'm gonna save this for later. This is.
You can't put the cat back on it.
Oh no, it's
You can see it's already starting to
I
lose
wanna know what it does
carbonation.
now.
It's already starting to go flat.
I want to know what it
Eskar.
does now. And I'm gonna buy another one.
Okay. Eskar, I need you to make me a vitality
Yeah.
saving throw with disfavor 1.
Oh boy! Fuck.
Cygnus walks in after like
Holy
raiding
crap! I got a
whatever
nat
craft
20.
bench they have. Oh,
my
gosh.
With disfavor,
It's
which I
dark.
rolled almost max on. Saving throw. I got 21
total.
Good.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Cygnus
You-
walks in with
you
a pile
drink
of
it.
junk in her hands.
You feel your heart start to pound a little faster. And then a little faster.
Oh boy.
And then a little faster. And you can see the light in the room suddenly dims, your vision doesn't narrow, it broadens as you feel your pupils dilate, and suddenly you can feel the lights. You can feel them buzzing. Something moves. Something moves inside of them. Something fast and something wild.
He looks high as shit right now.
And
That's what it feels like
Oh,
when
yeah.
I'm stimulated.
and you know
This is an average Tuesday.
that you could drink it. You could drink that light.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, and I can feel it.
You can feel it.
So I like to imagine like it cuts out from Escar's perspective, and I'm just like pupils way the fuck dilated, and I'm just like drooling.
Is he okay?
What the fuck happened? Why are there so many kinds of piss?
Timber, do you make
that
Illegal
do you
drink
make
that
contact
does
with
seem to be
piss?
everywhere.
Do I what?
do you make contact with Escar?
Yeah, I'm just. Hey. Hey.
So do you like touch him though?
Mm. I think I'm keeping like a good distance.
Okay.
Just hello.
Yeah.
If you don't touch him, frankly, I would probably end up touching him.
Can I like move?
Yeah, you can move.
Okay, I was gonna start. I'm just gonna start walking out.
Escar, where are you going? What happened
leave
when
the
you
ship.
drank that piss?
You leave the ship and you feel a sudden wave of quiet over you, like you're no longer surrounded by buzzing. But you can tell when you look at things in the distance, the blinking lights of the city and the other ships in the yard. You can tell they swim in there, Escar. Swirling and swirling, like little minnows waiting to be caught and devoured. Something about it is just so enticing.
The lights.
The lights.
Do I feel like a hunger? Like I want to devour it, or like?
Not necessarily.
You
You
can
just
harness
feel like your jaw feels weird when it's not moving up and down.
I genuinely don't know what to do.
Hey, Timber, do you think I
Honestly-
could take this TV?
You're not
TV?
fucking taking a TV.
I mean, it's smaller than
Why
the one
not?
we
They said I
have.
could
Like,
have whatever I wanted in the ship.
We already have
What
a
would you do
perfectly
here?
good TV.
Yeah, but I can put this one in my room.
There's already a TV in there.
But I could have another one. That's two movies I
You're
can
not
watch
putting
at
an.
once.
You're not. First of all, you're not watching two movies at the same time. What the fuck's wrong with you? Second
You don't
of
know
all,
what I can
you're
do.
not- I
could
know
watch
that
two movies at once.
you are not smart enough to watch two movies at the same time and retain any information from that.
But I'd enjoy myself very much.
You're not taking the TV. That's just that. Listen, you're not okay. That's final say. Take
But
anything
it's
else.
just as good as ours. We could have another
You're
TV.
you're not taking a second TV.
It
Think
occurs
of
to you
the
Escar's
movie
missing.
Go.
I think
Look,
they're
okay, we have a
evaluating
bigger
certain
problem on our
services,
hands.
Or is that just like? Yeah, we should get him somewhere safe.
Hell did he go? How did we lose
Did he-
the biggest,
look
most
radioactive?
obvious member of our team?
Did he look radioactive? No.
No,
No, he didn't look
found him.
radioactive. He drank the piss that gave him
Come on, man.
cancer.
We're gonna go find Escar. We're gonna go find Escar. You're not gonna take their TV.
Did you
Let's
take-
go.
Did you take the other bottle of Piz Light? Because you said you
Yeah.
put more credits in. Okay, so you got a bottle of his life.
Yeah, I bought a second one.
Gotcha. So you go out and you see Escar's just kind of standing there, drooling, looking around him. Something is definitely off. Something is not right.
Escar! You need to snap out of it! And I'll go up and I'll shake
Hey,
your shoulder.
buddy.
Do you both put your hands on him?
Yep.
Our lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
So
could be good.
so I'm gonna describe the feelings differently because you feel different things.
Okay.
Cygnus, you suddenly feel tired,
Okay.
just like a little tired that you weren't before. I think maybe
Okay.
the day's starting to weigh on you. All these shenanigans are just starting to get to you.
Right.
Timber, you put your hand on Escar, and suddenly you feel as though it's being pulled to him, and whatever is being pulled from you, almost like his skin is really cold, but in a different way. There's a feeling to this contact that you don't understand for a moment. And then you realize your magnesite is being drained and is being dispersed across his body. Yeah, you remove your hand and the contact immediately stops the feeling from happening.
Huh.
Did I feel anything when that occurred?
You felt like the part of your body that was in contact with both of them was like warm.
I mean, I'm still like shaking his arm.
How cognizant
No,
am
no,
I?
no,
am
no,
I?
don't touch him. Don't touch him.
You're
Why?
fully cognizant as far as you know.
Okay. Okay.
Because you do not know how to utilize this sort of energy. I do. I can tell that it's literally tapped into your soul right now, and it's sucking it out.
He's sucking my soul
I
out
feel
right now.
weird.
And well, you know, the sort of energy that we Kinesionists use, but it's kind of the same thing as the soul, really, if you really think about it. So,
Whatever this effect
are you
is, by the
saying
way,
right
it should come as an extreme shock to you that this is happening. This isn't. I'm gonna be clear. This is funny, but this is not a joke. What's happening right now is like actually happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, we don't know
Okay,
if
We need to give
it's
him.
bad. We don't know if it's bad.
Okay.
Yeah, how much did
I've
that
had a
just
lot of things in my
take
system.
from
I
me?
think I'll be all right.
Oh, I'll tell
Just
you what.
For
Hold
every
on.
for every second, it was like one magnesite.
I have an antitox kit.
Okay. I'm gonna say like 7.
I can't believe I fucking bought that.
Or, well, I'm at 27. Is what I mean. I'm gonna say it took
You just
2.
want to
I-
save that because we're gonna go to the ship with the med bay anyways.
I mean, we could.
Feel like I
Okay,
can
come
eat
on,
a
buddy.
lot.
All right, let's not do that. Come on. Follow. Hold on. And I just start
Okay.
leading him to the holding
Okay.
his hand.
So to be clear, you took more than one thing, which, albeit I did word it weird, I meant to only tell you to take one thing. You can loophole it into taking multiple things. You weren't supposed to, but you can. She said go inside the ship and pick something. Pick something. She'll give you anything. Pick something.
Yeah.
Anything you want,
I only
not
came up
Well,
with
we
one
bought
not
the
anything and everything you
piss.
want. But you liked a lot of things in there, so you took more than one. Fine. No one was there to see it anyways. So, what all did you grab? I need to know that now.
I got the 3-part staff.
Okay. The one that's covered in like grime.
Does
Yeah.
buying the piss count?
I don't think so.
You don't know.
I don't think so. Oh yeah, we don't know.
Well,
I
you
mean,
took a piss out of the
We
ship.
took 2 piss,
2.
but I did pay for it.
Well, one of them is empty. He drank it.
But I did pay for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe you, Sam. I didn't steal it.
I didn't
took-
steal
there were
this.
2 batons, right?
Yes, the 2 batons.
Yeah, I took both of those. And if
Okay.
they had any like random scrap lying around, I just would yoink that too.
Okay. You like took an ashtray. You took an ashtray and you took like a photograph of them when they were children.
I'm not taking that stuff. I'm talking like pieces of scrap.
You fucking
metal,
order? I know you
like a
take that.
spring.
No. Okay, fine.
I'm not a monster. I'm
Okay,
taking
well-
their junk.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You're taking all of it? Never mind. You
No.
you grab like you grab some kitchen appliances. I don't know what you're talking about when you say junk. Their ship isn't a scrapyard, Megan. What do you mean when you say junk?
Why don't
Nobody
I said
tinkers like you
if they
tinker,
had
man.
like a little.
Nobody has like little robots they
If
make in their
had
spare
a little
time,
tinker's
except for
bench,
you.
Daniel,
You're the anomaly.
Maybe I'm stealing a couple of things off of that. If they don't have it, I'm not taking it.
Okay.
I'm taking it if it's there. But if it ain't, then it's not a big
You
deal.
look like Tim Robinson right now. I'm taking it if it's there. If it's not, I don't want it. I don't want that. But if it's there, I'm swiping it. I'm swiping that. That's mine now. You can't tell me it's not mine because I have it now. And now it's mine because I have it. Okay? That's finders keepers. They tell children
Listen,
finders keepers.
We're leaving. We're going to our ship. We're gonna go to our ship now.
You're just Tim Robinson. Do you know that, Megan? Everything you say, I'm just realizing. You live a Tim Robinson sketch.
I hate you.
I hate you so much.
You having a poster of Pedro Pascal behind you only solidifies this realization for me. Wow. Okay, so you all begin to make your way back towards the Bloody Bastard. And
Yes.
as you do so, you come across... You see a figure out off in the distance.
All in one part.
figure?
They're standing...
What does this figure look
Oh
like?
no.
So far you see the back of their silhouette. They look as if they're like 6'2". A tall, imposing, unless you're Esgar. They were, as you get closer, a worn black coat, thick and heavy. You can see from the parts that show the interior is lined with some sort of red fur, paled in sections that have been relentlessly exposed to the elements. The figure hears you approaching and turns. You see two ebony horns, short and jagged, pierce the veiled curtains of raven black hair. A third horn, which have risen from his upper forehead, splinters through shorter curls. All three horns appear to have been broken off, and the third, the most brutal of all. Eyes that radiate a calm hatred burn as they meet yours, smoldering with a dark silence that doesn't seem to match the rest of his controlled expression, or lack thereof. Hello. This is your ship. It's nice.
Yeah.
Good shape. Well taken care of. I recognize the model.
Yeah, she's pretty nice.
Isn't it weird we name things after women? He turns back and looks at the ship. We don't even question it anymore. You know, there was a point in history where women were kind of owned like things. Maybe it has something to do with that. Or maybe it's more comforting that way. Ships
Maybe it's
especially.
respect for women.
I suppose that's possible.
You got business with us? Our ship? What's up?
Do I have business? He turns to look at you. I suppose so. You're docked in my shipyard.
So I sort of like step in front of everybody a little bit, and can I get like an insider like vibe check about this guy?
Sure. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Vibe check is bad.
I got a natural 20.
Nice.
Yo.
So, based on the description that Fuha gave you, this is almost certainly Heron. Like I said before, you can tell, even without an insight check, that there's hatred burning in his eyes. But you think it's more than that. Initially, it kind of seems like he's looking past you, like you're not there, and he's just kind of talking. Even though he's sort of directing his speech towards you, it's like he's not acknowledging you as people. But you get the sense it's not entirely true. He does see you. But you're not people to him. He talks to you the same way that he spoke to the ship when he was turned around. He speaks to you like you're things.
Hmm.
You do know that the hatred, however, doesn't seem to be directed towards you. You don't hate things. No, you hate people. He doesn't consider you to be, I suppose, worth that much. You know, I just had a thought. He turns back, looks at the ship. Maybe it's because we depend on those things to survive. Like we do in our earliest days. Depend on a mother to survive. A maternal title. This ship, he puts his hand on the side, carries you like fetuses in the womb. Tell me, why would anyone want to leave a safety like that and come out here into the cold, unforgiving? He turns to look at you, Cygnus, specifically. You see, for the first time, he looks at any of you. His expression changes. Crom, you notice this immediately. He looks at Cygnus like he would acknowledge her, like she's a person. It's nice to see one of you not hiding. I wonder what it took for you to crawl out of that hole. What did they think? I would have loved to see their faces. He smiles. Uncanny. Not like he's happy, but a sadistic smile. Like he's reminiscing of a tortured moment he didn't get to witness.
It was pride, actually. They were happy.
Happy to see you leave. Hoping you would fall. I doubt we're speaking of the same people. Tell me. Twice fallen. What do you think of our lords? What do you think of the Fel?
Interesting.
And that is where we were going to end today's session.
More drop.
Oh, I just ran out of water. Perfect.
That was an odd ass way to greet somebody.
Yeah.
Fuck
That's
you
what we call a
guys.
villain introduction.
Yeah. Spooky as shit.
You know, I didn't think the first time I'd get an actual interaction with someone from my planet, they would be evil. But
I mean,
you know,
look where
really,
you grew
that
up.
I know, it's not a good place,
Everyone say goodbye to the
and I
recording.
knew that this motherfucker was not gonna like me. Oh,
Bye-bye.
All right, bye, Dark Hunter. Thanks for watching. And as
Goodbye,
always,
Dark
Bye, Dark
Hunter.
Hunter.
jam on.
Hi, what's happening?
Thank you.